A wife says to her husband, "Put your phone down, I have some great news to tell you." But the husband, filled with anger, slaps her hard in front of everyone and says, "Have you lost your mind? I was on a very important call with my boss. Why did you interrupt me?" The wife replies softly, "I just wanted to tell you something very important." Still upset, the husband says, "I was going to be home in 2 minutes. You could have waited and told me there." The wife remains silent and goes back home. A little later, the husband arrives home as well and asks, "All right, now tell me, what was so important?" With tears in her eyes, she replies, "First tell me, why did you slap me in front of everyone?" He answers, "I got angry because you interrupted an important phone call." She says, "You could have spoken to me calmly, but instead, you chose to humiliate me in front of everyone. The security guard at the entrance looked at me so strangely, and my friend Sophia, who lives in the building across the street, saw everything too. How am I supposed to face her now?" The husband replies, "That's a matter between husband and wife. Why do you care what other people think?" She responds, "I get angry sometimes too. Does that mean I can slap you in front of everyone?" He says, "You're a woman. How could you ever raise your hand against a man?" She immediately replies, "If a man can hit a woman, then a woman could do the same. The dignity of both is worth exactly the same." The husband says, "We men work all day. We carry thousands of worries to support the family. You women just stay at home." She answers firmly, "Before I married you, I had a good job, but I gave it up because you wanted me to. My father always taught me to respect my husband and support him. That's why I sacrificed my career, but that doesn't mean housework is easy or that I have no value." The husband, now calmer, says, "Let's not make this problem any bigger. I promise it will never happen again." She replies, "If you truly want to end this, let's go back to the same place where you slapped me in front of everyone. I'll slap you there too, and then we'll be even." Nervously, the husband responds, "What are you talking about? Forget about that and just tell me the good news." She takes a deep breath and says, "You were the one who told me that if I wasn't going to work outside the home, I should start a business from home. So I launched the idea for a boutique on my website, and an investor is willing to invest 100,000 euros in my business. That was the wonderful news I wanted to tell you. But instead of listening to me, you hit me." The husband, overjoyed, says, "That's amazing news. We'll have a big celebration today." She smiles and replies, "I'll organize the celebration because I actually have 2 pieces of good news." Surprised, he asks, "What's the second one?" She answers firmly, "The first is the success of my business, and the second is that I'm divorcing you because it's better to be alone than to live with someone who doesn't respect his wife and hits her in front of everyone." Completely shocked, the husband asks, "You want a divorce over just one slap?" She replies, "It wasn't just a slap. It was a wound to my dignity. Where there is no respect, it's not worth staying, even if it's your husband's home." After saying those words, she walks away forever. If you enjoyed this story, like the video, share it, and leave your opinion in the comments. Do you think she made the right decision by leaving her husband? Subscribe to the channel for more incredible stories like this.